Hello everybody, Pepsiont here. I will be showing you how to get probably the best deck for Arena 3. So here's what you have to do. First you want a prince, a baby dragon, and a witch, and a giant. Those are probably your 4 best cards in this deck. And then add-ons that make it even better are minions, a bomber, a musketeer, and arrows. But they don't have to be arrows, it's just a lower elixir cost, and it takes out tiny troops better. So, let's look at some of the replays with these guys. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. Forgot what button it is. Here it is. So let's watch both of these. So we both spawned in with the same amount of elixir, which was kind of good, because that meant we both could spawn many troops, kind of, but not really. So this guy came in with a goblin hut and a cannon, so he was really defensive. But I came in with a giant and a baby dragon, which is a really good combo. But I didn't put them together. It's even better if you put them together. Then I used arrows to stop all those spear goblins, because if I let them on the loose, that would have killed me. Most likely. I did not want those goblins from the barrel to get me, but I let them and I didn't try to stop them because they weren't going to do too much. So sorry that there's no sound though, because when I'm using this app to screen record, it doesn't do sound on my iPad if I have something plugged in. If I want to talk, it doesn't do anything. Well, if you were to hear my iPad, then you wouldn't be able to hear me talk. So let's speed this up. So I come in with a bomber to try to take out that knight and a couple of other those troops. And then I take out the giant and the baby dragon and the witch, and I come out very strong here. Take out that first one, and then I get a prince and a muskie, and then another giant, and then another baby dragon, and then another muskie. And that just took him out instantly. So if you can get a witch, a muskie, and a giant, that's good. But what's even better is a witch, a giant, and a baby dragon. And that's really good. So this next one I'm going to show you, I also got 3 crowns on, and he was very, very defensive. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this one. But this guy was very defensive. Very defensive. So here it is. So we start out, and as you can see, he has an Inferno Tower, whatever it's called, and an Expo. And I didn't know that because obviously I can't see his cards. But I thought I had a great spawn here with the witch and the giant and the prince. So I waited a little bit, and I did a stupid decision of spawning on my witch first. And I see this guy has an Expo, so I'm like, that's not too bad. And then I see his Inferno Tower, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I see his cannon, and I'm like, all this guy has are these 3 things, and that's going to kill me. So I just know that this guy is going to kill me off with all these defensive weapons. But we have a lot of offensive guys and one very good defensive guy. So, well, the giant is actually offensive because it takes out the defense. So never mind. And this guy had a mini P.E.K.K.A. And I don't know why he didn't use it, because that mini P.E.K.K.A. would have really destroyed me. So I come in with the arrows to take out those goblins because I don't want them to touch my towers at all. So that's why you want arrows in this deck. And then he spawns in a cannon, and that would be pretty easy to take out, but I try to wait it out so that those would lose as much life as they could. But then I got elixir bar full and I didn't want to waste all that time. So I just took out the giant, and then I took out the witch, and then here's when I came in strong once it hit 60 seconds, and I was able to kill them all. They tried to use arrows to take me out, and that actually did decent damage to my witch and my muskie. But I came out with probably the strongest deck you can get here. The giant, the witch, and the muskie, or the musketeer. I just call it the muskie. And then I got one crown down, and then it hit 60 seconds, and it was rapid spawning at this point. And right here I thought I had this guy down, but then he spawned in some troops that actually took me down. But my prince was the last man standing here. And this guy has very low health on his crown tower. But then I spawned in a witch and a musketeer, and that was the golden thing. And then these level 7 minions came in. And this guy spawned a bunch of stuff to try to stop me. But I have 30 seconds left, and I'm kind of wondering if I can get down this last tower. And I end up doing it right here with the witch and the bomber left. So the bomber takes out all those little minion guys, and because he does splash damage, and then the witch just takes out the crown tower with a couple of seconds left, and that defeated him. And if you don't have some of the epics here, so if you don't have a witch, or a baby dragon, or a prince, which you'll most likely have at least 2 of them, the one that you probably won't have is the witch. I got lucky, and when I first started playing, I got a witch out of my first chest, like you would get in an epic. And if you don't have the witch, a good thing that can take out a lot of guys is the skeleton army, because it kind of substitutes for the witch. It just can't shoot at air troops, but it can take out hordes of things. It can take out a lot of stuff. And another good substitute for it is the barbarians as well. Those will take them out. So if you don't have the baby dragon, then a good substitute is the air blimp. And if you don't have the air blimp, because that's an epic also, you could actually use, shockingly, you can actually use archers, because those, if you have level 7 archers, they're like a princess for beginners. And if you don't know what a princess is, that would be a very good legendary character once you hit like Arena 7. And then if you don't have the prince, then you can use the guy that costs less elixir and is pretty fast and does your main big source of damage, which is the mini P.E.K.K.A. You'll always have these first couple of epics. You'll always have the musketeer, the giant, and the mini P.E.K.K.A. So the mini P.E.K.K.A. can substitute for that prince. Thank you for watching. Hope that this deck works out for you guys, and I'll see you next time.